Welcome, Scrappers, CCscraps channel. Today we're going to do an episode breaking it down with CCscraps. I believe this is season 2, episode. Crap. I'd have to check that out. I can't remember. Maybe season 2, episode 7. Excuse me. Catch a bit of a cold. Got Amstel Light in the house. It is unseasonably warm today for almost December in upstate New York. Yeah, it's 47 today, so it says. So we're going to start out today. We're going to break down some of these cameras that, if you guys have been watching my videos, you know that over here you can see some of the breakdown going on in the background. Right here, that's all aluminum. This is what I'm after, is the aluminum in here. So we're going to start out with, got my impact with a Torx bit. Start taking out nuts and bolts. You know how we do it. It's kind of nice to get back in the shop breaking stuff down. Whoops. And so get me back to my roots. I know I've been playing with my tools a lot for the past few months. I get emails from you guys, hey, when are you going to do breakdowns? When are you going to do some dumpster diving? When are you going out on the streets trash picking? Well, soon. You know, I got a lot of things going on right now, and, you know, like life happens kinds of things. All for the better, but, again, we'll share those with you guys when the time comes and if things work out correctly. I hate to jump the gun. But, we're going to just keep breaking this down here. Then when I get done with this one, we'll do a different one so we can, some weird screws. This is like a dome camera, and it's got a bunch of little cameras on top of it. Well, actually they all kind of neat the way they do it. Oops. Yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. So, let me get this off of here, and then I'll show you what's going on. Okay, so I've gotten the piece that the cameras hold on. Let me grab it over here. There's a little metal in here, but, you know, circuit board and stuff, little wires, we can throw them in the shred. But this part here is magnetic. I took one apart to keep for shits and giggles. But there's wire. This wire here, this is all shred pile. This is all fiber optic, so that's not going to work for, I can't turn that in as, you know, number 3 wire, obviously. Fiber optics won't work. But there's a nice piece of, some 8-inch plate right here. I got a bunch of these saved up from the other few I've been breaking down. Basically, I'm looking for, like I said, the aluminum. Like, this is aluminum. So now we're going to work on this part here. Get this little fan off. Too little to mess with, shred. So now this piece comes off here. This rubber gasket, goodbye. That goes in your regular garbage, along with the dome. Aluminum. Those are the aluminum. We got our cat wire, communications wire. Number 3, shred. So yeah, that's how it is. We're going to do that for a little bit and repeat. And when I get to another one here that's different, we'll break that one down for you too. So sit tight. Alrighty, so next up on the list here, I'm not going to lie, I cheated a little bit and took some apart so I wouldn't look like a doofus. But, so basically, another camera here. There's a metal, an aluminum piece that kind of sets like this. But some of the cameras are whole, some are in pieces. This plastic collar I already took the liberty of busting off for you guys, so you didn't watch me, you know, take those apart and take, you know, I want you to be entertained, not bored. So We got, take these screws out, which we did. I like to test all the hardware. See, these are magnetic. Shred. So I probably could have said, I got to be careful because there's glass too. I'm starting my hands up. This is the first time CCscraps, little CCscraps hurt himself in the workshop. So, do this, clean that real quick. Okay, good. So, we're going to start out here. We're going to take. This is a different. Oh, no, it's not. Right here, we got a screw here. Remove that. That should pull this bottom piece right off of there. There we go. Yeah, that comes off. That's aluminum. It's all cast and boom. Nothing sticks. So now that pulls the camera part out. This piece is aluminum here. This one goes fast. These cameras are a little smaller. Then you got a screw back here. And then 3 screws. You know what I mean here. 3 screws here, here, and here. They're Phillips. And hopefully they will come out. Some have not came out off camera, so I said some bad words. And hit it with one of my 80-something hammers. So I probably have, if you count like, actually scrappers, if you count all the hammer that are hanging plus all the heads I got laying around for, it's way over 100, y'all. Swear to God, dude, it's way over 100 hammers. People say, hey, CCscraps, why do you need 100 hammers? And my answer to that is, why not? But if you're going to use them all, I go, well, not all at once, but I've used every one of them hammers. Probably except one of the bigger dead blows. Pretty much, you know, most of the time. So this just comes apart. And there's these real tiny little screws in here. If you guys can see them, they're right in here and down in here. So we're going to pull them out and see what's inside. Alright, so check it out. We got part of this circuit board out right here. It went in there. There's 2 pieces of glass. I just like to take my screwdriver, poke them out. Sometimes they break, sometimes they don't. I'll throw them in the garbage. There. Now I got a piece of clean aluminum. Here we're going to clip the wire, clip the end, clip, shred. Number three. Had these cool little cables on the back too, one apiece. So another shred. That's a shred. And this is cool. This one's got that little tab right there. That's copper. So we're gonna take that off as well. Throw that in the number 1 copper bin. Pretty cool, huh? Imagine, it's kind of funny what little bit of stuff you get out of these cameras, you know, or I shouldn't say little bit, what's inside, a little ribbon cable too. Yeah, copper. This is aluminum right here. So what I'm going to do is, and remember these things when we were little, these things that they tell you not to eat, like, well, it's common sense anyway, right? Maybe. So what I'll do, I'll just clip that here. I'll take this thing, break it off. And you got this little bit of stuff on here and right there. And this is, it's not tin, but like, if you go to your scrapyard and they give you a little crap for that little bit of metal on there for clean aluminum, then you're going to the wrong scrapyard. At least in my opinion. More aluminum here. Same with like here too. We'll take this circuit board out. You guys see that? Are we focused? Let's see, can we get in there with a little screwdriver? Or I got to use the micro one. No, we're good. This screwdriver I found in the garbage, and it was like in the garbage because it didn't like the See how they're like worked over kind of, but works perfect for these little tiny screws. It's either that or it's this guy right here. Found this in the garbage too. And it's got a flathead on the back. Pretty nifty. Where do you see these pickups I'm going to be doing here tomorrow? There's going to be a pickup. My friend Patrick, I actually talked to the warehouse manager of that company he used to work for. And he's a pretty cool guy. And you know, I thanked him for all the scrap that they give me over the years. They found me, and I think they saw me on camera jumping through the dumpsters, and instead of them telling me to take a hike like everybody else does, they actually gave me stuff, which is really cool. Sometimes you'll get people like that. You know, if you're never sure, just ask, and then probably just give it to you. I'm going to cut these wires out here. Number 3 wire. Again, like I said, if your scrapyard is going to give you crap about that, I don't really think they will. At least my yard won't. Like I said, they're probably going to the wrong yard. But yeah, that should be okay. They've let me pass with this one before, so. And the scrap bin, aluminum style. Alright, that one's done. We're going to do a speaker here in a minute. Alright, so off camera I did a little persuasion. We got to go in from the back side here. So we're going to take these side mounts off here. These I don't know if they're brass or not. Looks like they might be, so I don't know if I can get these out of here, or we might just have to chalk them up as tin, which I don't really want to, but the dudes are in there. Maybe they'll come out. Getting them to turn, but they're, I don't know. That'll be another time. We'll figure it out. Most likely it's going to go in the shred pile. I'm not going to, unless I can just bash it out, but I don't know. Probably bash them right out of there, but how, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Ian Matthews, what would you do? This is tin, or you know, it looks like 1/4 inch, but I might have to save a few of these for projects. So we're going to get into it with from the back side, I guess. I haven't done one of these yet, so we're flying blind here. Okay, that just got me to the back part of, how does it come off? All that got me is to the wiring. Huh. Let's take that off and see what we can do with it. This is probably just going to go, this is number 3 wire right here. I mean, there's copper on there, but I mean, by the time I strip them little legs, number 3. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe this piece back here, sit tight. Basically pop the screen off it, and there we are. That's how we're going to get it. I thought we could get at it from the back side. So we'll just take these out. I couldn't really take that one out. That one's broken. Okay. There's not going to be much in here, but there is a ton of wire. See, and a transformer. So what I could probably do with these, this inner casing's metal. I could probably throw these right in the shred. Which is probably what I'm going to do. And there is some wire in here, but there's these big chunks of brass right here too. If I can pluck them out. If we could punch them out. What do you think? Gonna try to punch them out? Guess we can punch them out. That's brass. So I feel like, yeah, that's definitely brass. So I feel like, what should we do? What to do? What to do? That's, I mean, Well, all these speakers I got, that's going to be a good amount of pounds of brass. I don't know how many pounds, but maybe I can. I don't know. We'll see how it goes on that one. But yeah, that was pretty much it. Let's break one down since we got it open. Since we're here, right, guys? Let's do that for you. So let's clip these. Get it to 2 pieces. I'm going to clip in here. I don't know if you guys can see this. You probably can't. It's going to be tough for me to... There's the transformer right in there. Really got to get one of them things that sits overhead. I had one for a minute, but it fell apart. That I found in the garbage. It's probably that exactly why it was probably in the garbage. But there's a little transformer in there. Let's take that out too, see what that's like. Since we're here, right? Not gonna come out. Well, it's actually epoxied in there. There we go. Little persuasion right there. Got us a transformer. Chances are this thing's probably aluminum. So then we can take the actual speaker apart. I want to see what this magnet's all about. Little subwoofer right there, isn't it? Probably got about 80 of these speakers. It's crazy, but there, your speaker. That's exactly what that is, a little subwoofer. Let's take that guy out too while we're at it here. 2 magnets on there to get that guy off of there. And there's the shell. So if I don't take this back, see, these brass pieces are really what's making me want to like bust every one of them open. But is it going to take me, how long is it going to take me compared to about how much am I going to make in the brass? That's what I'd like to know. So if I break it all down like this, right here, that's what I got. Transformer, speaker, subwoofer, mounting bracket, 2 chunks of brass, and a tin screen.